Welcome to Minecraft: The Wilson Family Adventure, a story of courage, teamwork, and the greatest video game world ever built. Act 1: The Portal Discovery. On a quiet evening, while rain tapped gently against the windows, Cameron and his little sister Jaslina crept down the basement stairs of their house. The basement was dusty, dim, and full of forgotten boxes. Cameron held a flashlight in one hand and pushed aside an old blanket with the other. Dust floated in the beam of light like tiny stars.
We're just exploring. Besides, I'm with you. Nothing scary can happen when your big brother is here.
That's what you said before the vacuum cleaner fell over and screamed.
It did not scream. It made a surprising noise.
Look, that box says do not open.
Which means we should probably not open it?
Or it means there's treasure inside.
Jaslina.
Before Cameron could stop her, Jaslina pulled the box aside. Behind it was something neither of them expected. A tall, glowing frame made of dark, blocky stones. Inside the frame shimmered a purple light that swirled like a galaxy. The portal pulsed brighter, filling the basement with violet light. Strange square particles floated out and vanished in the air.
Whoa! Okay, that is definitely not a water heater.
Is it a door?
Doors usually have handles and don't glow purple.
Maybe it's a video game thing, like Minecraft.
Stay behind me.
But I want to see.
You can see from behind me. It's warm.
Does it go somewhere?
I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
Wait, Jaslina! Jaslina!
Without thinking twice, Cameron leapt after her. Colors spun around them, purple, blue, green, until suddenly the world became bright and still. Cameron opened his eyes and gasped. They stood in a wide, grassy field beneath a square sun. Blocky clouds drifted across a bright blue sky. Hills rose in chunky layers, trees had cube-shaped leaves, and a pig with a square snout wandered nearby.
Cameron, look!
This is Minecraft.
I knew it! We're in Minecraft! Cameron, we're in actual Minecraft!
Stay calm. We need to figure out where we are and how to get home.
First, we need wood.
Wood?
Everybody knows the first thing you do in Minecraft is punch a tree.
You want me to punch a tree?
Yup!
That sounds like a terrible plan.
See? Your turn!
That actually worked.
Keep going!
The wood is floating.
Grab it!
Okay, that was kind of awesome.
We need more. Then we can make tools and a house and maybe a cake.
Let's start with tools and a house. The sun's going down.
Already?
In Minecraft, night means monsters.
Like skeletons and spiders and creepers?
Let's not make a list.
Good idea.
Cameron grabbed Jaslina's hand and led her toward a small hill with a shallow dirt cave in its side. They hurried to stack blocks near the cave entrance. But before they could finish, a low groan came from the darkening field. Out of the shadows stumbled a zombie. Its green, blocky arms reached forward. Its empty eyes stared straight at them.
Cameron?
I heard it.
Is it coming this way?
Yes, get behind me.
Cameron, you don't even have a sword.
Then I'll use the next best thing.
What's that?
A block of wood and Big Brother courage. Jaslina, when I say run, you run into the cave.
Not without you.
I'll be right behind you. Promise. Now.
And as night fully fell over the overworld, Cameron and Jaslina faced their very first Minecraft monster. The adventure had only just begun. Act 2. Meeting the Legends. Deep in the blocky forest, under a square moon and shimmering stars, Cameron and Jaslina stood frozen. A zombie stumbled from between the oak trees, its green arms reaching forward. Cameron gripped a wooden stick he had found earlier, trying to look brave even though his hands were shaking.
Cameron, it's getting closer.
Stay behind me, Jazzy. Don't move. Back off, zombie. I mean it.
Suddenly, a diamond sword flashed in the moonlight. The zombie flew backward as a hero in a blue shirt stepped between the children and danger. Before the zombie could stand again, another figure leaped gracefully from the trees. Her orange hair streaked through the darkness like a torch flame. The arrow struck true. The zombie vanished in a puff of gray smoke, leaving behind only a feather and a single piece of rotten flesh.
Not tonight, monster.
Steve, left side.
I see it.
Whoa. Wait. Blue shirt, diamond sword. You're Steve?
And you're Alex. The Alex. The jumping from trees, shooting arrows, totally awesome Alex.
Guilty. And you two are lucky we found you when we did.
You did protect her. Bravery isn't about never being scared. It's about standing your ground when someone needs you.
She's right. But this forest isn't safe anymore. Monsters are showing up in places they shouldn't.
Thank you. I thought I could protect her, but that zombie came out of nowhere.
Cameron is really good at that.
Jazzy.
What is that? Who's sending them?
Netherlord?
That sounds really bad.
A red glow flickered beyond the trees. It pulsed against the night sky like a burning wound. Steve's face became serious. Alex lowered her bow, but her eyes stayed sharp, watching the shadows.
The overworld is in danger. For days, portals have been appearing near villages, mines, forests, even by peaceful farms.
And through those portals come zombies, skeletons, magma cubes, blazes, more every night.
The Netherlord.
An ancient boss from the deepest fortress in the Nether. He controls fire, fear, and armies of monsters. He wants to turn the overworld into a burning kingdom of lava and ash.
It is, but there's still hope.
This is a Lightstone shard. It can seal nether portals, but the shard is weak. We need to gather 3 more pieces before the Netherlord opens the great portal.
Then his whole army comes through.
Maybe not yet, but you entered this world for a reason. The portal chose you.
For a mission.
I don't know. Jaslina could get hurt.
Cameron, I'm already here, and I don't want monsters hurting anyone else. Not villagers, not animals, not even chickens.
If we help, we stay together. No wandering off, no touching glowing, scary things.
What about glowing, not scary things?
Jazzy!
Fine. No touching unless Alex says it's okay.
This is really happening, isn't it?
Especially not chickens. Smart rule.
Then it's decided. We travel at sunrise to the first portal near Stonehill Village, but tonight we make camp and prepare. Cameron, we'll craft you a stone sword.
Jaslina, how are you with a bow? Good enough to start.
Yes, but you won't face it alone.
I once hit a target in a video game while eating cereal. This is really happening, isn't it?
Come, little heroes. The Nether is waiting.
Cameron stepped closer to Jaslina, and Jaslina slipped her hand into his. Together, beside Steve and Alex, they stared toward the glowing horizon. Afraid, yes, but ready for the adventure ahead.
Act 3, Preparation and Journey. Morning light spilled across the blocky hills of the overworld, turning the grass bright green and the rivers sparkling blue. At the edge of a quiet forest, Cameron, Jaslina, Steve, and Alex stood beside a small crafting shelter made of oak planks and cobblestone. The group gathered pickaxes, torches, bread, apples, and buckets of water. Then they entered a nearby cave, its entrance yawning open like the mouth of a giant stone beast.
So, today we find the main nether portal?
Then we need gear. Strong gear.
Diamonds? Like the shiny blue ones?
Stay close, Jazzy.
I am, but also, this cave is amazing!
That's right. The Netherlord's power is growing. If we're going to stop him, we need to reach the portal before nightfall tomorrow.
Diamond gear. Armor, swords, and enough supplies to survive the journey.
Exactly. But we'll need to mine deep.
Amazing. Yes. Safe? Not always.
Light the walls as we go. Monsters hate light.
Perfect. You're a natural explorer. Careful. Dig around first. Lava likes to hide near diamonds.
Deeper and deeper they traveled, past coal, iron, and glittering redstone. Cameron kept one hand near his sword, watching every shadow. Jaslina carried torches proudly, placing them exactly where Alex pointed. At last, Steve raised a hand. They stopped. And there, embedded in the stone wall, were bright blue diamond ore blocks, sparkling like frozen stars. Steve and Alex carefully cleared the stone around the ore. No lava. With a strong swing, Steve mined the first diamond. 1 diamond became 5, then 10, then a pile of shining gems.
Torch here? Hear that, Cameron? I'm a natural.
I heard. Just don't naturally fall into lava.
Diamonds!
We found them!
That sound is the best sound ever!
Keep going. We need enough for armor and swords. Too tight?
Nope, I feel like a tiny knight.
A brave tiny knight.
The bravest tiny knight.
Back at the crafting table, Steve laid the diamonds out carefully. Piece by piece, diamond armor appeared. Helmets that shone like blue ice. Chest plates strong as mountain stone. Boots ready for long travel. Cameron helped Jaslina fasten hers. With armor equipped, swords ready, and packs full of supplies, the group began their journey across the overworld. They crossed wide plains. Then the ground rose sharply into a mountain path of stone and snow.
Whoa, the world looks so small from up here. Jaslyn, take my hand.
I've got you.
Jazzy!
Thanks, Cam.
Always.
Mountains teach patience, one careful step at a time.
And watch the ledges. Gravel can break loose. Whew, good reflexes.
And good teamwork.
Together, they climbed over icy ridges and narrow cliffs. Cameron grabbed Jaslina's arm just in time, pulling her back onto solid stone. By sunset, the mountains fell behind them, and the land turned golden. Sand stretched to the horizon. The desert was silent, hot, and endless. But as the sky turned orange, a soft hiss rose from behind a cactus. A green creeper waddled toward them, its body flashing. The creeper exploded with a thunderous blast, but Cameron's shield took the force. Sand flew everywhere.
What was that? Back up. Jaslina, behind me.
Cameron, your shield!
Everyone okay?
I'm okay. Sandy, but okay. Skeletons!
Jaslina, stay between us.
I can fight!
Together.
We did it!
You were amazing.
Tiny knight, remember?
Creeper! Don't let it get close! Spread out! Down! Shields up. Advance slowly. You can. Wait for the opening. Now! No injuries. Nice block. Keep moving. Night is coming. A very brave one. The main nether portal should be beyond the next valley. Tomorrow, we face the doorway to the Never. No hero ever truly is.
As darkness covered the desert, bones rattled in the distance. 3 skeletons stepped from behind dunes, bows raised. Steve blocked an arrow, then charged forward. Alex sprinted to the side, moving quick as a cat. Steve struck one skeleton. Alex leapt behind another, knocking it into a cactus. Cameron and Jaslina faced the final skeleton. Cameron blocked its arrow, and Jaslina tapped its bow aside with her sword. Cameron finished the fight with one clean strike. Under the moonlight, they built a small shelter from sandstone and lit it with torches. The 4 travelers looked toward the dark horizon, where a faint purple glow flickered beneath the stars. The main nether portal was close, and their greatest challenge was waiting.
And after that, the Nether Lord.
I'm scared, but I'm ready.
Me too. And we won't be alone.
the Nether Fortress. The ruined portal shimmered like a doorway made of purple lightning. Cameron held his diamond sword tightly. Jaslina clutched a golden apple in one hand and her brother's sleeve in the other. One by one, they stepped through. The world twisted, stretched, and burst into red light. Then suddenly, they were standing on black netherrack beneath a sky the color of fire. Heat rolled over them like opening a giant furnace. Rivers of lava bubbled far below, glowing orange and gold. Ash drifted through the air like dark snow.
Whoa, it's so hot! My boots feel like toast!
Stay behind me, Jazz. Don't get too close to the edge.
That place looks like it was built by a very angry dragon!
Then we'll be very careful dragon slayers.
What was that? That marshmallow monster shoots fire?
Marshmallows are officially banned from being scary.
I did? You did it! Cameron, that was amazing!
Stay close. The Nether is not like the overworld.
Watch your steps, listen for danger, and never stare too long into the lava, because it feels like the lava stares back.
There it is. The Nether Fortress.
And somewhere inside, the Netherlord.
Ghast!
Move!
Deflect the next one!
Cameron, now!
You protected your team. That is what heroes do.
Almost there.
In the distance, floating above a sea of lava, rose the Nether Fortress. Its dark brick towers stretched upward like jagged teeth. Long bridges crossed over empty drops, and flames flickered along the walls. A giant white creature floated out of the smoky air. Its tentacles dangled below it, and its eyes narrowed at the heroes. A blazing fireball shot toward them. Cameron grabbed Jaslina and pulled her aside as it exploded against the netherrack. Cameron swung his sword with all his strength. The fireball bounced back through the smoky air and struck the Ghast. With a shriek, it vanished. They crossed a narrow bridge of blackstone toward the fortress. Below them, the lava sea churned and hissed. Every step echoed in the hot air.
I'm not looking down. I'm not looking down. I'm definitely looking down. Oh no, bad idea. Eyes on me, Jazz. One step at a time. Please tell me that was just someone shaking a box of snacks. I liked snacks better. Stay covered. I can help. I know you can. Just help from somewhere not on fire. Alex, the ceiling! See? Helpful and not crispy. That's my sister.
Wither skeletons.
Blaze! Smart thinking.
Clear. Shields up! Well fought.
Both of you. This is it.
The throne room. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear.
It is choosing to step forward anyway.
At last, they reached the fortress entrance. The doorway loomed tall and shadowy. Inside, the air was cooler, but only a little. Red light flickered along the halls. Then, a spinning blaze of fire rods appeared around the corner. 3 fireballs streaked down the hallway. Alex flipped sideways. Steve raised his shield, and Cameron pushed Jaslina behind a pillar. Alex fired an arrow. It struck the gravel overhead, sending blocks crashing down on the blaze. The fire monster fizzled out. Then, from the shadows stepped wither skeletons, tall and dark, their stone swords dragging sparks across the brick floor. The battle filled the corridor with ringing metal. Steve blocked a heavy strike and shoved one skeleton back. Alex darted behind another. Cameron stood firm in front of Jaslina, meeting a skeleton sword with his own. Cameron turned just in time, blocking a second blade. Steve's sword flashed. Alex's axe spun. Cameron landed one final brave strike, and the last wither skeleton crumbled into harmless bones.
You're not getting past me!
Cameron, left side!
Nice call!
Little sisters have excellent danger radar.
Jess saved me back there.
Teamwork! Also danger radar. My heart is jumping like a slime on a trampoline.
Mine too. But we're together.
At the end of the corridor stood a massive double door made of black nether brick and glowing crimson metal. Symbols burned across its surface. The heat pouring from behind it was stronger than anything they had felt before. Cameron looked at Jaslina. Jaslina nodded, her eyes bright with fear and determination. Together they placed their hands on the door. The doors opened to a vast chamber above a lake of lava. Chains hung from the ceiling. Pillars of fire rose along the walls. At the far end, on a throne carved from obsidian and glowing magma, sat the Netherlord.
So the little heroes have arrived. Brave words from tiny travelers. Then come, champions of the overworld. Let the final test begin.
We're here to stop you.
And your fortress is way too hot, by the way.
Their courage is greater than your darkness.
And your reign ends here.
The Netherlord rose from his throne, flames curling around his cloak like living serpents. The fortress trembled beneath their feet. Cameron raised his sword. Jaslina lifted her golden apple like a lucky charm. Steve and Alex stepped beside them. In the heart of the Nether Fortress, surrounded by fire and shadow, the heroes prepared to face their greatest battle yet. In the heart of the Nether Fortress, beneath a ceiling of dripping lava and glowing crimson vines, Cameron and Jaslina stood beside Steve and Alex. Before them, the portal shimmered wildly, cracked with purple lightning.
You should have run when you had the chance. This portal belongs to me now. Soon, your world will bow to the Nether. Burn. Brave words, tiny warrior. Fools! Stop! That portal is mine! No!
Not if we can help it.
Cameron, stay behind me, Jazzy.
Cameron, I'm not hiding. I've got my redstone kit, my blocks, and a really good idea.
On it. You don't scare me. I'm not tiny. I'm an older brother. Move.
Thanks. Now my turn.
Jazzy, your bridge.
Pretty cool, right? I call it the Don't Step in Lava Express.
Whoa.
That's the spirit.
Then we fight smart. The Netherlord is strong, but his power is tied to the portal.
Cameron, protect her. She's building a circuit. For the overworld. Aim for the staff. Now, Alex. Arrow away.
Best name I've heard all day.
The Netherlord raised his blazing staff. Fireballs spun around him like angry suns. Cameron shoved Jaslina aside just as a fireball smashed into the bridge. Netherrack burst into sparks behind them. Jaslina sprinted to the side, placing blocks as fast as her hands could move. Cobblestone, then obsidian, then redstone dust. Cameron raised his shield as the Netherlord hurled another blast. The impact pushed Cameron backward, his boots scraping across the fortress floor. Steve charged forward with his diamond sword glowing blue. Alex leapt from a broken pillar, firing arrows that sparkled with enchantment. The Netherlord slammed his staff down. A ring of fire spread across the floor. Cameron jumped onto one of Jaslina's newly placed blocks, then another, forming a safe path over the flames. Jaslina placed the final lever beside her redstone line. The circuit led to pistons hidden around the portal frame.
Okay, here's the plan. If we push those obsidian anchors into place, the portal can't stay open. But someone has to distract him.
I'll do it.
Cameron!
Trust me. You seal it.
Be careful.
Always.
Hey, lava breath! Over here! Jazzy, now!
Pulling the lever. Uh-oh.
Not my sister!
Everybody down!
We did it! We did it!
For one quiet second, brother and sister looked at each other through the glow of fire and purple light. Cameron ran straight toward the Netherlord, shield up, sword ready. The Netherlord turned, furious. Steve and Alex attacked from both sides while Cameron ducked and dodged, leading the monster away from Jaslina's machine. Alex's arrow struck the Netherlord's staff. A bright crack spread across it. Piston slammed forward, obsidian blocks locked around the portal like giant teeth. But purple light flickered. With a roar, the Netherlord lunged toward Jaslina. Cameron rammed his shield into the Netherlord's cracked staff. Steve swung his sword. Alex fired one final arrow. The staff shattered into glowing fragments. The Netherlord's fiery armor dimmed. The portal collapsed inward, shrinking into a tiny purple star. Silence fell over the fortress. The lava still bubbled. The fire still glowed. But the portal was sealed. You did it.
Both of you. That was brilliant.
For now.
Minecraft worlds are full of doors. You never know when one might open again.
Thank you for reminding us what courage looks like.
And what clever building can do.
Always.
Home.
I guess this is goodbye.
Thank you for helping us.
Take care of the overworld.
Bye, Lava Place. I will not miss your heat. Cameron,
Yeah?
next time we play, can we build a castle with extra safety buttons?
Definitely. And a Don't Step in Lava Express.
Best adventure ever.
Where the portal had been, a new doorway appeared. Small, blue, and peaceful. Through it, Cameron and Jaslina could see their bedroom, with toys on the floor and sunlight on the wall. Cameron hugged Steve. Jaslina hugged Alex, then waved at the glowing nether fortress behind them. Hand in hand, Cameron and Jaslina stepped through the blue doorway. In a blink, they were back home. The room was quiet. Their Minecraft game glowed on the screen, showing a sealed portal made of obsidian. And as the sun warmed their room, Cameron and Jaslina smiled, because they knew that courage, teamwork, and a little clever building could save any world.